Hello students, let's continue with chapter 8, that is multiples and factors. And now today what topic we are going to cover is prime numbers and composite numbers. So you can see that children subtopic I have written, that is prime numbers and composite numbers. Now while explaining the factors term, I have already explained about prime numbers. Still again we'll revise. Now what you will do, you will take your classwork notebook and you will be writing all these important points. So give the heading prime numbers. Now what are prime numbers? A number which has only two factors. Okay, so a number which has only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself, is called a prime number. For example, now see 2, how many factors 2 has? 1 and 2, so only two factors. 3, it also has two factors, so 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, such numbers are called prime numbers which have only two factors. Okay children, so now next what we are going to learn is about composite numbers. A number which has more than two factors, is called composite numbers. Now for examples of composite numbers are 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 14, etc. It goes on. Okay, the list is long. So now suppose 4. What are the factors of 4? 4 comes in which all table? 1's table, 2 and 4. So there are three factors. That means, so it is a composite numbers. Now children, you will learn both the definition by heart. It is very important. So you should know for higher classes also it is going to be used. Now some important points children. Okay, so as I have written, you will write all these important points and learn the points. Now next important point is 1 is neither prime nor composite number. Just remember children, 1 is neither prime nor composite number. Also 2 is the smallest prime number, which is even prime number. Okay children, only one prime number we have even, that is 2. So 2 is the smallest even prime number. Clear? So I hope children these points are easy, you will understand and then copy down in your classwork book. Now let us write the numbers, prime numbers between 1 and 100. So all the prime numbers which are there between 1 and 100. Now what you will do children, you will write like this way, prime numbers between 1 to 10. Okay, prime numbers between 1 to 10. So they are 2, 3, 5 and 7. So children, now prime numbers between 1 and 100, prime numbers between 1 to 100, 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 to 20, 11, 13, 17, 19, right? 21 to 30, 23, 29, okay. Then 31 to 40. So like this way children, you will continue writing 41 to 50, which are all prime numbers, you will be writing in the classwork book. So all these you are going to write in your classwork notebook. You will continue, then you will write 51 to 60, okay, 61 to 70, 71 to 80, 81 to 90 and 91 to 100. So all the list of prime numbers you will write. Okay children. Now here after that writing, I have just shown some examples of prime numbers. Now see children, as I said 5, 7, these are all prime numbers. So in order to know how they are categorized as prime numbers, factors of 5. What are the factors of 5? 1 and 5. Factors of 7? 1 and 7. So you can see clearly that only, okay, these numbers have which factors? 1 and the number itself. So they are examples of prime number. Similarly, examples of composite numbers, factors of 4, 1, 2, 4. Factors of 9, 1, 3, 9. So they have more than two factors, right? So they are called as composite numbers. So I hope children, till here it is clear to you about what is prime number, what is composite numbers. Now let us move ahead with our problem set 34. So let us start with problem set 34. Now the first question is, write all the prime numbers between 1 to 20. Children, you will open textbook page number 49. Problem set 34. Okay, problem set 34. Here you can see problem set 34. Question number 1, that is write all the prime numbers between 1 to 20. Then your question number 2 is write all composite numbers between 21 and 50. So how are we going to do? First you write the heading problem set 34. This is your page number 49. Now first question, write all prime numbers between 1 and 20. So children, you will first copy question. Okay, you will write question number 1. Question number 1. Okay, you are going to copy the question and I'll be writing the answer directly. So we have to write all the prime numbers. So what are the prime numbers? Will be 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay, 9 not there, 10 also not, 11, 13, 17 and 19. So these are all prime numbers between 1 and 20. Now question number 2, you will copy the question. Second question is, write all the composite numbers between 21 and 50. So we have to write composite numbers between 21 and 50. That means you have to leave 21 and you have to leave 50. In between what numbers are there, that you have to write. Okay. So let us write all the composite numbers between 21 and 50. So they are, start from 22, write down 22, then 24, 25, 26, it will be then 27, then again it is 30, 32, then 33, 34, 35, 36, 38, 39, 40, 42, then 44, 45, 46, 48 and 49. So I hope children this is also clear to you. Question number 2. Now question number 3. Children, question number 3 will be, circle the prime numbers in the list given below. So you have to circle the prime numbers. Okay, so this question you will copy in your classwork book. After copying the question, you are going to also copy the numbers. Okay, you will copy the numbers and then, so children, what you will do, you will copy this question in your classwork book. Even these numbers you copy and then we will do circle. Now see children, 22 is prime number? No. 37 is prime number? Yes. 43? Yes. You will circle like this way. 48, is it prime number? No. 53 is a prime number. 60, then 91? No. Then it's which number? 57? No. 59. Then next prime number will be what? 79, 97. So like this way you are going to circle the prime numbers, but you will do it in your classwork book. Copy this question. And question number 4, which of the prime numbers are even prime number? So you will write 2 is answer. How you are going to write? In your classwork book. Copy this question. You will write 2 is only even prime number. 2 is only even prime number. 2 is even prime, only even prime number. So this answer children, 2 is only even prime number, that you are going to write in your classwork notebook. Copy 4th question and this is the answer. What I have written this is the answer. You will copy in your classwork notebook. So your problem set 34 is complete. Now the next topic will be co-prime numbers. Okay, what we are going to learn about? Co-prime numbers. What are co-prime numbers? Numbers which have only 1 as a common factor are called co-prime numbers. Let us see. So children, now next topic is co-prime numbers. Now, as I read the definition, as I have already said just now, again I repeat the definition of co-prime numbers. Numbers which have only 1 as a common factor are called co-prime numbers. So numbers which have only 1 as a common factor, they are called co-prime numbers. Okay children, but then you will not understand this co-prime numbers without taking example. So let us understand by taking an example. Now based on these co-prime numbers, questions will come. Determine whether the pairs of numbers given below are co-prime numbers. Now here see children, for co-prime numbers, what type of question will be given? A pair of numbers will be given and we have to find whether that pair of number is co-prime or not. That is a question. Now here's for example, 2 pairs of numbers are given, 22 and 24. 2 pairs of numbers are given, 22 and 24, 8 and 12. And now we have to find out whether these pairs of numbers are co-prime or not. So how are we going to solve? Suppose we start with the first one, that is 22 and 24. Okay children, Now the first step, what you will do, you will write factors of 22. You are going to write factors of 22. So what are the factors of 22? 1, 2, then 11, then 22. Yes or no? Next you will be writing factors of 24. So what are the factors of 24? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right, 3 8s are 24, then 4 6s are 24, 5 6 it is factor, then 7, then 8, then 9 10 11 12 and 24. So you can see children, I have written the factors. So first step will be writing the factors. Now you will remove common factors. What you will remove? Common factors. So here what are the common factors? Common factors means children, it should be there in both the numbers common. That means here also is 1, here also is 1. So this is, here we can see this one and this one, right? Both are having 1. So this 1 is common. Next common is both the numbers have 2 as a common factor. 2 is also there. Anything else is there? No. Now here you can see that since two numbers are common, 1 and 2. But as per the definition of co-prime numbers, numbers which have only 1 as a common factor are called co-prime. So here, since extra 2 is also common, so therefore you have to write, therefore 22 and 24 is not a pair of co-prime numbers. Is not a pair of co-prime numbers. Clear? So this way we are going to find out whether a pair of number is co-prime or not. Now let us take the second example. Now second example will take 8 and 12. What we are taking? 8 and 12. Now same method. First we'll write factors of 8. What are factors of 8? 1, 2, 4 and 8. What are factors of 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. What are common factors? Common factors are 1, 2, 4. Now 3 numbers are common. So again, therefore 8 and 12 is not a pair of co-prime numbers. Clear? So I hope children you have understood both are not a pair of co-prime numbers. Now let me take one more example. Children, you have to copy everything this in your classwork notebook. Clear? I am showing the screen. Okay, showing the page again so that you can copy it in the classwork notebook. Now children, let us take one more pair of numbers to find out whether it is co-prime or not. Now we have taken 8 and 11. So now let us write factors of 8. Factors of 8, that is 1, 2, 4 and 8. Let us write factors of 11, that is 1 and 11. Common factors, only what is common? 1, right? Therefore 8 and 11 is a pair of co-prime numbers. Clear children? So I hope this is clear to you. What is a co-prime number? Now there are some important points. Okay children, some important points which you will remember, that always remember related to co-prime numbers. Okay, that such that two consecutive, okay, you will write two consecutive numbers, okay. For example, here in bracket I am writing, for example, any two consecutive numbers, say for example 15 and 16, okay, are, okay children, are also called co-prime numbers, okay children. Any two consecutive number. For other examples you can take of, you can even say 8 and 9. 8 and 9 is also a co-prime number. That means two consecutive numbers will always be co-prime. That you have to keep in mind. Next point you have to keep, any two prime numbers any two prime numbers are also called co-prime numbers. So you are going to learn, you will copy these important points and you will learn these important points. What is meant by the word consecutive number means one and the other number after each other. That means like 2, what will be the consecutive number of 2? 3. Just okay, after that number, after their number. 7, consecutive number of 7 will be 8. Clear? 11, consecutive number of 11 will be 12. So I hope this is clear to you. Now let's start with practice problem set 35. Next problem set, that is 35. So now children, let's start with problem set 35. The question is, open your textbook, page number 15. Determine whether the pairs of numbers given below are co-primes or not. Okay children. So we have to find out whether these pairs of numbers are co-prime or not. The first one is 22 and 24. So I hope children, just now in explanation I had written about, we had solved about 22 and 24. So whether 22 and 24 is co-prime or not, just now we have done. So first one is 22 and 24. Now children, how you will write? You are going to copy these 22 and 24, same full sum you will copy in that, where for practice problem set, and you will write 22 and 24 is not a pair of co-prime number. So you are going to write, copy it again from the explanation. So what you will write? Therefore 22 and 24 is not a pair of co-prime number. Again I repeat children, this full sum you are going to copy from the explanation part, that is from here, okay, which I have already given. So same you can copy. Now let us start with the second question. Now what is second question given? It is 14 and 21. Now how are we going to solve? First you write down factors of 14. What are the factors of 14? 1, 2, 7, 14. Next we have factors of 21. What are factors of 1, 3, 7, then 21. Now what are common factors? Common factors, they are 1 and 7. Two numbers are common, right? Therefore children, 14 and 21 is not a pair of co-prime numbers. Clear? So children, this much you have to do for the each sum of problem set 35. This much steps we have to do. First you write the factors of both the numbers, then remove common and see if only one is common, it's co-prime. Not more numbers are common, it's not a co-prime number. Same way, third question children, 10 and 33. First we write factors of 10, that is 1, 2, 5 and 10. Now we write factors of 33. So it will be 1, 11, 1, 3, 11, 33. Now common factors is 1, okay, and anything else is common? No. Therefore only 1 is common, right? Therefore 10 and 33 is a pair of co-prime number. Now see children, so third one we have done. Now same way children, for homework you will be solving question number 4 till question number 8. Question number 4 till 8. So I hope this concept is clear to you. You are going to copy question number 4 till question number 8. And with this we have completed our practice set, problem set 35 we will be completing tomorrow. Okay, so you will complete problem set 35. And after completing that problem set 35 children, you will copy, okay children, last you are going to copy something more. That is, this is all what is given in the box. You will copy and learn this. I will explain about what is twin prime numbers. Now see children, What are twin prime numbers? Twin prime numbers are numbers, okay, prime numbers, okay, like suppose 3 and 5. Now if you subtract from 5, you are subtracting 3, what you get? 2. That means 2. If you subtract 5 from 7, what is a difference? 2. So if the difference between two prime number is 2, then such a pair of prime numbers are called twin prime numbers. So you are going to copy all this. Say for example 11 and 13. What is the difference between 11 and 13? 13 minus 11. So I am just showing the explanation. I will just write down. You are going to copy it from your textbook. What is the next? That is twin prime numbers. Twin prime numbers. Now see children, what is twin prime numbers? So prime numbers between which the difference is only 2. Say for example, now example 5 and 7. If you subtract 7 minus, okay, 7 minus 5 is 2. Suppose 3 and 5. Here, okay, 5 minus 3 is what? It is 2. Suppose if we take 11 and 13. 13 minus 11 is 2. Now here you can see in all these cases, what is coming? The difference is coming what? 2. So such pair of prime numbers, such 5 and 7, 3 and 5, 11, 13. So this, okay children, how to write down? See, 3 and 5, okay, then 5 and 7, then you have 11 and 13, okay, then you have 17 and 19. All these pair of prime numbers are called twin prime numbers because difference between them is 2. Okay, difference between them is 2. So this is about twin prime numbers. Here they have not only given the definition. So we will be doing, children, after completing problem set 35, you are going to copy all these important points. That is something more, you will write something more and copy all these points. Okay, it is important. It can come in fill up. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Complete your this chapter. I'll be sending extra sums based on this. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Take care.